What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Potato Monsters League of Legends Top 5 Plays. My name is Parv, and I'll be guiding you through today's episode filled with all the kiting, fighting, and skill you could ever want, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Our first play comes from Rakuten on Syndra with a quick 1v2 battle in mid lane. We see Elise coming in from the side as Ahri Spirit rushes in, but Syndra quickly sidesteps the taunt, followed right after by another dodge on the Cocoon. As they begin to dive, we see Elise pick up aggro first, but she decides to bail as Ahri goes in, and out of nowhere, Syndra turns with her ult, grabbing the kill. Not only did killing her stop Orbit Deception from finishing off Syndra, but it also healed her from the new Mastery Dangerous game, allowing her to survive the last tick of Ignite. Moving along into our number 4 play, we have XTOJX with a huge play on the Donger. Right from the start, we see a big team fight going on, and with Red Team's Vi overextended, they immediately lose their main tank but kill Lissandra. As they kite back, the upgraded turret deals tons of damage, but when Ashe immediately gets dropped, they start to retreat as Janna sacrifices herself as a distraction so that Heimer and Pantheon can get away from the fight. Left in a 2v4, the enemy Draven pursues to try and clean up some more kills, but an unexpected turnaround from the brush with the help of the turret allows him to blow through barrier and grab a vital kill. As Pantheon waits on his cooldowns, we see Rammus quickly gaining on the Brain, and despite a nice turret to stop his powerball, Rammus gets the taunt off and Heimer gets so low, but a clutch Zhonya's keeps him alive for now as his turret fires away. Blue team moves in for the kill, but they turn things around for a kill on Renekton as Pantheon scares away Nami, allowing Heimer to escape with his life. Rammus moves in quick, so he immediately goes back into the brush, using the turrets to outplay Rammus for their 4th kill in this play. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have Yargman on Thresh support making all the plays. We see them sieging mid when out of nowhere a hook lands on the enemy Caitlyn. As his team kills her, we see LeBlanc flanking around the back, so Thresh drops everything for a clutch exhaust, keeping Varus alive through the burst as Red Team goes into full retreat mode with Master Yi and Singed coming in fast. Riven flashes and gets out of range of the chain as Thresh helps disengage with a flay on Singed, but Yi flashes over and goes for the Alpha Strike. Risking it all, he goes for the hook to prevent the free kill and reset on the enemy Yi, and somehow it lands as he gets flung, allowing him to come flying back in to rejoin his team. As they run back to the tower, Thresh falls so low, but he makes it back somehow and flays, allowing Jarvan to land an amazing 3-man ult to save his life. The rest of the clip plays out with Jarvan and Riven battling it out, picking up a kill on the Yi, and eventually getting away, making this close play result in a gain for Red Team, despite being caught in a 4v5 situation. Switching gears from a close team fight, we have Marion is Day in at 2nd place on Kha'Zix with a 6th solo play. At the beginning, we see him struggle to take down the enemy Jackson. With a little help from Amumu, he grabs the kill and promptly runs away. He knows his team is losing the fight, so he makes his way around as Hecarim charges at him, but a quick leap over the wall gets him out of there as we finally see that the aftermath of this team fight has left him in a 1v4. The enemy team chases after him, but a flash over the wall creates some distance, but all of a sudden Ezreal comes over, but a quick auto attack and Q grab the kill. He dodges the shuriken and then dances around using the ward on the other side effectively until he decides to go in on Zed. With a guardian angel of his own, he sticks around, but Lulu rushes in and hits him, activating it, and now all eyes are on Kha'Zix to make the plays. As soon as he comes back to life, he tries to kill Lulu, but ends up leaping away and turning around with his W to slow them down. With Hecarim rushing right at him, he knows he has to fight, so he uses the brush and his passive to blindside Zed, giving him the reset he needs to jump away just in the nick of time. They continue to chase him as Hecarim runs around to cut off his escape path, but Kha'Zix hides patiently and then makes a break for Lulu, leaping into a final Void Spike to pick up his 4th kill in this spree. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have RF Legendary on none other than his world-class Nidalee. Right off the bat, we see Ahri come in, but a quick pounce dodges the charm as he goes back in immediately with Lee Sin, straight onto Nautilus at first, and then onto Ahri, who he chunks low and leaves to die from Ignite, killing her despite using both summoners. With a fresh blue buff, he goes on the hunt and quickly finds Nami, deciding to chase after her as Nami heads straight back into the enemy Riven for help, exhausting Nidalee and using her ult to make it back there in one piece. Nidalee pursues and then gets stunned, so she decides to turn around and get out of there as Sona crescendos to stop Riven and allow a safe disengage. Knowing she can't get too close, she plays the range game, utilizing the speed from her passive to poke them down, but then all of a sudden Caitlyn comes around the back and Nautilus hooks her in. She quickly pounces away and runs around the bend, deciding to head to the wall and jump over it, and from here she could just run away and recall, but she actually chooses to keep on being a nuisance and jumps back over. With amazing sustain and a powerful mid-game, she looks for an opportunity to go in, and with Nami low, she jump flash Qs for the kill while dodging the Aqua Prison. With Riven moving in fast, she picks up the movement speed from her passive and then jukes her out as Lee Sin kicks Riven away. As Riven moves in for the kill with her ult, Lee Sin quickly safeguards out of it as they run back to the friendly Vayne and prepare to turn on Riven, but she quickly realizes this and backs off. Blue team goes back into the enemy jungle, but out of nowhere Nidalee is surrounded, but with quick thinking she pounces over the wall to dodge the charm, and now a second team fight has erupted. Nidalee heals up and continues to spear and lay down traps whenever possible, but she quickly starts to see that her team is losing the fight, so she backs off with Sona. Using the wards and Nidalee strong mid-game spears, she sees an opening and pounces straight into a Q on Ahri for the kill. With several members of the enemy team coming right at her, she backs off, but note how Ahrefs Legendary always utilizes that passive whenever possible to remain one step ahead of the enemy team. Out of nowhere, we see a spear go out, connecting with the Riven who was condemned into the wall, and then together they turn on the enemy Caitlyn, but a great heal and then Aqua Prison keeps her alive. Until yet another spear picks up the kill under the tower. Over the course of about 2 minutes, Ahrefs Legendary dominated the mid game in this play, and he used all the tricks in the book to do so, earning this the #1 spot. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Sweetie and his buddy Henrik somehow 2v3ing by using their insane amount of CC. As the rest of the clip unfolds, I wanted to mention a couple of things. If you haven't already, please like our Facebook and follow us on Twitter for all sorts of updates. More than ever, we're trying to connect to our fans and provide more insight into what's going on here at Potato Monster. We have a long history of only posting our videos that come out and nothing else, so if you're interested in more than just what you see on our channel, then definitely be sure to follow us on social media. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this especially long but nonetheless epic episode of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays.